Publishing has been around as long as we have, from the early cave paintings to inscriptions on stone tablets. With the arrival of man came the desire to create and to share. As humans became smarter, they began to seek new ways to distribute news and stories, and by 59 BC came the first published newspaper recorded in history, the Acta. It was inscribed on metal, stone, or written on parchment, and was published under multiple names depending on what content it had. The Acta Diurna, translated as Daily Acts or Daily Public Records, was published daily in Rome under the authority of the government and Roman Empire, and became an influential and fundamental part of the Roman society. Historical records and research state that the Acta Diurna enlightened the public on births and deaths in the city, donations of money into the treasury from various provinces, and reported on the state of local produce, whether it was plentiful or not. Various other acta, including the Acta Militaria, accounted for military-related news, whilst the Acta Senatus and Acta Patrum contained stories of matters brought before the Senate and other political happenings. The Acta essentially educated the Roman society on issues that otherwise would not have been available to them previously, transforming their way of thinking and allowing for a new level of interest and interaction with the public. Although the Acta was a radical and life-changing publishing at the time, the ancient methods used to produce the newspaper itself meant that only 1 or 2 copies of each daily acta existed, and the materials used at the time were weak and prone to damage. This meant that most of these ancient newspaper abstracts have been destroyed. With the introduction of the printing press, newspapers were revolutionized and were able to be printed and published faster. This meant more newspapers were available to the public, and meant the spread of news and information was a lot faster, thus allowing people to engage with news and the public quicker than ever before, expanding and enriching their social relationships. This created a whole new sense of publics, where people now had the ability to discuss the news and the newspaper became a means of social interaction. However, newspapers do not publish real-time news, and cannot provide interaction with the medium itself, which left a gap in the needs for the modern-day person. One of the most widely accessed forms of publishing today is the social networking website Twitter, which works on a chronological, real-time scale, allowing you to see tweets as soon as someone posts them. Unlike other publishing technologies, Twitter keeps a 140-character limit on how much you can publish at any given time, meaning messages are short and generally to the point. Twitter works on a follow basis, where you may choose to follow a celebrity or someone completely random and have their tweets appear on your timeline, giving a whole new meaning to social relationships. Twitter facilitates these relationships by allowing you to mention someone's username or hashtag a topic, simultaneously sending that tweet into the world for your followers to see, as well as those mentioned in the tweet. This creates a whole new level of interconnectivity and communication, allowing for the flow of information to be redirected to more than one destination. Twitter is an excellent example of how aggregation and distribution work together to form a whole new network of publics and publishing. Because of its real-time nature, Twitter has attracted businesses, celebrities, and media publications such as newspapers, as their data has the ability to be published instantaneously to its audience of over 200 million people, making it an ideal medium for publishing news and information. With the introduction of the iPhone, Android, and other interactive mobile devices that have the ability to connect to the internet, Twitter has used mobile platforms, including the iPad, to its advantage through creating applications. This means that anyone, anywhere with access to the internet has the ability to access and publish via Twitter. Essentially, Twitter allows an individual to interact with the wider public on a whole new level. For example, someone at lunch with a friend already has a physical social interactivity with that person, but can concurrently engage with online social relationships by connecting with people via Twitter, hence transforming the meaning of publics itself. With over 140 million tweets being sent each day, It's no wonder that the social network has reshaped the notions of publics and publishing. As Stephen Johnson says, it's just as easy to use Twitter to spread the word about a brilliant 10,000-word New Yorker article as it is to spread the word about your Lucky Charms habit. And if you put the elements of social networking, live searching, and link sharing together, you have a cocktail that may amount to the most interesting alternative to Google's near monopoly in searching. So from the early forms of publishing to the publishing we take for granted today, it's been made evident that when publishing changes, so does society.